Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Gold IRA Blueprint Podcast. Today we're going to deep dive into something that could be a real game changer for you as you explore adding diversity to your retirement portfolio.
Right.
It's called My Digital Money.
You know what I find intriguing about my digital money?
Yeah.
It's how it brings together traditional retirement planning with cryptocurrency,
Yeah.
which, let's be honest,
Mm-hmm.
can seem a bit daunting at first.
Oh, it really can. And that's why we're here to break it all down for you. And speaking of breaking things down,
Right.
if a gold IRA is on your radar,
Okay.
don't forget to grab our free checklist at goldirablueprint.com/exclusive.
Right.
It's designed to help you navigate that world of gold IRA companies and make sure you're choosing the right one for your needs.
Yeah.
So now back to My Digital Money.
Okay.
What exactly is it?
So
Is it just another crypto exchange?
it's more than just an exchange. My digital money is a platform
Okay.
where you can manage all sorts of cryptocurrency investments,
Wow.
including something called a crypto IRA,
Right.
which could be a really interesting avenue for retirement planning. Think of it as a user-friendly way to access and manage assets,
Yeah.
like Bitcoin, Ethereum, even things like fractional metals and NFTs,
Okay.
all with the peace of mind of knowing your investments are secured with what they call military-grade security.
Okay, hold on a second.
Sure.
Military-grade security
Right.
sounds impressive,
It does.
but what does it actually mean
Yeah.
in the context of digital assets?
Right.
And also,
Yeah.
for someone who might not be super tech savvy,
Mm-hmm.
like what exactly are NFTs and fractional metals?
You're right. Those terms can sound like something out of a science fiction movie.
I know, right?
So let's break them down.
Yep.
Military-grade security usually refers to the use of advanced encryption methods and protocols
Okay.
that are incredibly difficult to crack. Imagine it as like having a digital vault with multiple layers of locks and security systems protecting your crypto assets.
Oh, okay, interesting. So
Yeah.
what about NFTs?
NFTs stand for non-fungible tokens.
Okay.
They're like digital certificates of ownership for unique assets. Think of a one-of-a-kind piece of digital art or a rare collectible in the digital world.
Okay.
And fractional metals, as the name suggests,
Yeah.
allow you to invest in portions of precious metals like gold or silver
Mm-hmm.
without having to buy a whole bar or coin.
So it's like owning a tiny sliver of a gold bar,
Exactly.
which could be more affordable and manageable for some investors.
And My Digital Money brings all of these different types of assets
Right.
together on one platform,
Okay.
making it convenient to diversify your portfolio and explore different investment strategies.
That makes sense. So now how does this whole thing work in practice?
Yeah.
What's the step-by-step process for someone who's interested in using My Digital Money?
It's surprisingly straightforward.
Okay.
First, you create an account, which, like many financial platforms these days, involves verifying your identity for security and regulatory purposes. Then you fund your account.
Okay.
And from there, you can start exploring the world of crypto investing,
Right.
whether it's buying and selling different cryptocurrencies or setting up a crypto IRA for your retirement.
So it's kind of like online banking, but for crypto. You mentioned crypto IRAs earlier.
Right.
And I think that's something we should unpack a bit more.
Okay.
How do they work? So are they similar to traditional IRAs?
They're similar in the sense that they offer tax advantages for retirement savings,
Okay.
but instead of holding traditional assets like stocks and bonds,
Right.
crypto IRAs hold cryptocurrencies.
Oh, okay.
So you get the potential benefits of investing in a growing asset class like crypto while still enjoying the tax benefits that come with a retirement account.
That sounds appealing,
Yeah.
especially for someone looking for alternatives to traditional retirement investment. But of course, there are always risks to consider.
Yeah.
We hear a lot about the volatility of cryptocurrencies, and it can make even the most experienced investors a little nervous.
Absolutely. And My Digital Money acknowledges that volatility is a factor you need to consider.
Okay.
But they also emphasize that diversification,
Right.
even within your crypto holdings, can help mitigate some of that risk. They offer access to a variety of cryptocurrencies,
Yeah.
allowing you to create a balanced portfolio
Right.
that aligns with your risk tolerance and investment goals.
So it's not just about putting all your eggs in the Bitcoin basket.
Not at all.
Got
It's
it.
about exploring different options.
Right.
understanding the potential risks and rewards,
Yeah.
and building a diversified portfolio that reflects your individual financial goals.
Okay.
And speaking of diversification,
Yeah.
if you're considering adding a gold IRA to your retirement plan,
Right?
don't forget about our free checklist at goldirablueprint.com/exclusive.
It's a great resource, especially if you're feeling a bit lost in the world of gold IRAs. Now let's shift gears back to My Digital Money
Okay.
and talk about what makes this platform stand out from all the other crypto options out there.
Yeah.
What are some of its key features?
Our research highlights 4 key features.
Okay.
First, and we touched on this earlier, is their emphasis on secure transactions.
Right.
They use advanced encryption methods and protocols,
Okay.
similar to what banks use to protect your personal information and your crypto holdings. They also conduct regular audits
Okay.
to ensure their systems are up to snuff.
Security is paramount in the digital world,
Yes.
especially when dealing with finances.
Absolutely.
What about the other features?
The second standout feature is their user-friendly interface.
Okay.
They've designed the platform to be intuitive and easy to navigate,
Right.
even for those who might be new to crypto.
Uh-huh.
They offer real-time market data, customizable dashboards, and tools that make executing trades straightforward.
That's important.
Yeah.
The last thing anyone wants is a clunky, confusing platform
Yeah.
when they're trying to manage their investments,
Right.
especially during their retirement years.
All right.
What else makes My Digital Money stand out?
Their support for multiple currencies is another big plus.
Okay.
They offer a range of popular cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Whipple, Cardano, and Polkadot,
Okay.
allowing you to diversify your crypto portfolio and potentially reduce your exposure to the volatility of any single coin.
So instead of putting all your chips on Bitcoin,
Yeah.
you can spread your bets across different cryptocurrencies.
Right.
What's the fourth key feature?
Access to real-time market data.
Okay.
This is absolutely crucial in the fast-paced world of cryptocurrency.
Right.
Prices can fluctuate dramatically,
Yeah.
even within minutes.
Uh-huh.
So having access to up-to-the-minute information allows you to react quickly and make informed decisions about buying and selling.
That's like having your finger on the pulse of the market,
Exactly.
which is essential for anyone looking to make the most of their crypto investments.
And My Digital Money provides the tools and information you need to stay ahead of the curve.
So we've got secure transactions, a user-friendly interface, multiple currency support, and real-time market data.
Right.
All those are great features. But let's face it, security is always a top concern,
Oh, yeah.
especially in the world of digital assets.
Absolutely.
What are some of the specific safety measures that My Digital Money has in place to protect users and their investments?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And My Digital Money seems to take security very seriously.
Okay.
They go beyond just encryption and regular audits.
Uh-huh.
They also utilize something called KYC verification standards.
KYC. Now, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
But refresh my memory.
Okay.
What does that stand for?
It stands for Know Your Customer.
Right.
It's a set of regulations that financial institutions use to verify the identities of their clients. It involves providing documentation like a government-issued ID, proof of address,
Right.
and your social security number.
Yeah.
It might seem like a bit of a hassle, but it plays a crucial role in preventing fraud,
Right.
money laundering,
Uh-huh.
and other illegal activities.
So it's like an extra layer of security
Right.
to protect both the platform and its users.
Yeah.
What about customer support? What if you run into a technical glitch or have a question about your account?
Okay.
Who do you turn to?
That's another area where My Digital Money seems to excel.
That-
They offer multiple avenues for customer support, including live chat, email, and even phone support.
Wow.
They also actively encourage customer feedback, which suggests they're constantly trying to improve their platform based on what users are experiencing.
Okay, so they're focusing on security, ease of use,
Right?
and excellent customer support.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're really trying to cover all the bases.
Yeah.
But beyond those core features,
Mm.
what are some of the broader benefits of using a platform like My Digital Money?
Okay.
Why would someone choose this over, say, a traditional brokerage account?
That's where things get really interesting,
Okay.
especially for those of you who are looking to diversify your retirement portfolios
Right.
and explore alternative investment options.
Okay.
One of the biggest benefits of My Digital Money is the convenience and accessibility it offers. You can manage your crypto investments online from anywhere in the world at any time.
That makes sense, especially for someone who's on the go.
Right.
or simply prefers to manage their finances digitally.
Yeah.
But what about fees? Those can really eat into your profits, especially with crypto.
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
And My Digital Money seems to address this head on.
Okay.
They boast low transaction fees, which can be a real advantage compared to some traditional brokerage accounts. And they're very transparent about their fee structure.
Okay.
You always know exactly what you're paying for each transaction.
Yeah.
So there are no surprises.
Transparency is key when it comes to finances.
Absolutely.
No one likes hidden fees.
Right.
So we've talked about secure transactions, a user-friendly interface, multiple currency support,
Yeah.
and those customer-focused benefits
Mm-hmm.
like convenience, low fees, and transparency.
Right.
Anything else we should add to the pro column for My Digital Money?
There's one more benefit worth highlighting,
Okay.
and it ties back to what we were discussing earlier about diversification.
Right.
My Digital Money opens up the possibility of global acceptance with your investments.
Okay.
Cryptocurrencies, by their very nature, are decentralized
Uh-huh.
and can be used for transactions across borders.
Right.
This could be particularly appealing for those interested in international investments or for those who simply like the idea of their assets not being tied to a specific country or currency.
That's a fantastic point.
Right.
It adds another layer of flexibility
Yeah.
and potential opportunity.
Exactly.
Before we dive into the potential risks of using My Digital Money,
Okay.
let me just remind you that if a gold IRA is part of your retirement planning strategy,
Okay.
be sure to visit goldirablueprint.com/exclusive and grab our free checklist.
Great idea.
Now, let's be realistic.
Okay.
No investment is without risk.
True.
What are some potential downsides or risks associated with using a platform like My Digital Money?
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's important to have a balanced perspective
Right.
and understand both the potential rewards and the risks.
Uh-huh.
And when it comes to a platform like My Digital Money,
Right.
which is focused on cryptocurrency,
Yeah.
there are some inherent risks that you need to be aware of.
Okay.
Perhaps the most obvious one is the volatility of cryptocurrencies.
Volatility. That's the fancy word for those sometimes wild price swings we see in the crypto market.
Precisely.
Okay.
The value of Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other cryptocurrency can fluctuate dramatically, even within a single day. This volatility is driven by a whole host of factors,
Okay.
from market sentiment and news events to regulatory changes and technological advancements. So while the potential for high returns is alluring,
Right.
you also need to be prepared for the possibility of significant losses.
So it's high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
What are some other risks to keep in mind?
Another risk that can't be ignored is the ever-present threat of cybersecurity breaches.
Okay.
Hackers are constantly trying to exploit vulnerabilities in online platforms.
Yeah.
And cryptocurrency exchanges are prime targets.
That's a scary thought.
Yeah.
It's like that constant worry in the back of your mind
Right.
that someone might be able to access your funds without your knowledge. What can users do to protect themselves from these kinds of threats?
Choosing a platform that prioritizes security like My Digital Money seems to do is essential.
Okay.
Look for features like two-factor authentication,
Right.
which adds an extra layer of security to your account login. Be wary of phishing scams that try to trick you into giving away your login credentials or other sensitive information.
Yeah.
And always be cautious about clicking on links or downloading attachments from unknown sources.
So even in the crypto world,
Mm-hmm.
those basic internet safety rules still apply.
Absolutely.
Any other red flags or risks we should be aware of?
One more risk worth mentioning is the relative lack of regulation in the cryptocurrency market.
Okay.
Unlike traditional investments,
Right.
which are heavily regulated by government agencies, cryptocurrencies operate in a much more decentralized and less regulated space. This can be both a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
On the one hand, it allows for more innovation and flexibility.
Right.
On the other hand, it also creates opportunities for fraud and manipulation.
Yeah.
And there's often limited recourse if something goes wrong.
It sounds like it's important to be extra vigilant and do your due diligence
Yeah.
before jumping into the crypto market.
Absolutely. It's a fascinating and potentially lucrative space,
Right.
but it's not without its risks.
Well, this has been an eye-opening discussion so far.
Yeah.
We've learned a lot about My Digital Money, its features,
Right.
and the broader landscape of cryptocurrency investing.
Absolutely.
We'll be back in just a moment to continue this deep dive into My Digital Money,
Okay.
focusing on the actual steps involved in getting started on the platform.
Sounds good.
But first, a quick reminder for those of you interested in exploring gold IRAs.
If you're considering adding a gold IRA to your retirement plan to diversify your savings and potentially protect your wealth from market volatility, visit goldirablueprint.com/exclusive and download our free checklist.
It's packed with valuable information that will guide you through the process of choosing the right gold IRA company.
Right. And we're back, continuing our deep dive into My Digital Money. As we've been discussing, it's designed to be a bridge between traditional retirement investments and the exciting world of cryptocurrency.
It's like they're trying to make crypto accessible and understandable
Right.
for everyone, not just the tech-savvy crowd. And for you, our listeners who are planning for retirement, I think it's worth emphasizing that My Digital Money isn't just about buying and selling Bitcoin.
Right.
They offer those crypto IRAs
Yes.
we talked about earlier, which could be a really compelling option for adding diversity to your retirement portfolio.
That's an important point to highlight. Crypto IRAs work similarly to traditional IRAs,
Okay.
but instead of holding stocks or bonds,
Yeah.
they hold cryptocurrencies.
Right.
This allows you to potentially tap into the growth of the crypto market
Mm.
while still taking advantage of the tax benefits associated with traditional retirement accounts.
So you could potentially have the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
The potential for high growth with crypto
Right.
and the tax advantages of an IRA.
Exactly.
But as with any investment, it's crucial to understand the potential risks involved. We talked earlier about the volatility of cryptocurrencies.
Right.
How prices can fluctuate dramatically, even within a single day. That can be a bit nerve-wracking for anyone,
Yeah.
especially those approaching retirement.
You're right that volatility is something to consider carefully.
Yeah.
But remember,
Mm-hmm.
My Digital Money emphasizes the importance of diversification,
Right.
even within your crypto holdings.
Hmm.
They provide access to a variety of cryptocurrencies,
Right.
allowing you to build a portfolio that aligns with your individual risk tolerance
Okay.
and investment goals.
So it's all about finding that balance between risk and reward
Exactly.
and making sure your investments are aligned with your overall retirement plan.
Exactly. And that's where resources like the free checklist at goldirablueprint.com/exclusive can be so valuable.
Right.
Whether you're considering a gold IRA or exploring other alternative investment options, having a guide to help you navigate the process
Right.
and make informed decisions is essential.
Okay, so let's recap some of the key takeaways about My Digital Money so far.
Yep.
They offer a platform for managing a variety of cryptocurrency investments, including those crypto IRAs we've been discussing.
Right.
They put a big emphasis on security and user-friendliness,
Right?
and they support multiple cryptocurrencies,
Yeah.
which is key for diversification.
Yeah.
Plus, they provide those real-time market data updates so you can stay on top of things.
Yes.
And, of course, we have to acknowledge those potential risks,
Right.
including the market volatility, potential cybersecurity threats, and the fact that the crypto market is still relatively unregulated.
That's a great summary. It really boils down to this.
Yeah.
My Digital Money presents a unique opportunity
Okay.
to participate in the world of crypto investing.
Right.
But it's crucial to do your research,
Uh-huh.
understand the risks involved,
Yeah.
and make decisions that align with your individual needs.
Right. And financial goals.
Now, let's say someone is listening to this
Yeah.
and they're intrigued by My Digital Money.
Okay.
What are the actual steps
Yeah.
involved in getting started on the platform
Right.
and actually making investments?
It's actually a very straightforward process,
Okay.
much like opening an account
Right.
with any other online financial platform.
Yeah.
The first step is to create an account on the My Digital Money platform.
Okay.
This will involve providing some basic information,
Yeah.
like your name and email address,
Right.
and creating a secure password.
Pretty standard so far. What's next?
Next comes the identity verification process, which we talked about earlier.
Right.
Remember KYC, or Know Your Customer.
Mm-hmm.
This is where they'll ask you to provide documentation
Right.
to verify your identity.
Okay.
Things like a government-issued ID,
Right.
proof of address,
Yeah.
and your social security number.
Right. They're making sure they're complying with those regulations.
Exactly. And keeping everything secure.
They might even ask you to take a selfie as part of the verification process. It's all part of their effort to ensure they're dealing with real people and to prevent any fraudulent activity.
Okay, so you've created your account.
Yeah.
You've gone through the verification process.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next step?
The next step is to fund your account.
Okay.
This is where you deposit the money
Right.
you'll use to purchase cryptocurrencies or other assets available on the platform.
Do you have to use a specific payment method?
They seem to offer a variety of options for funding your account. You can link your bank account for direct transfers,
Okay.
use a credit or debit card,
Uh-huh.
or even integrate e-wallets
Okay.
like PayPal or Skrill. They're trying to make it as convenient as possible
Great.
for users to get their money into the platform.
So once you've funded your account,
Yeah.
what happens next? You get
Uh-huh.
to start shopping for crypto.
That's right. Now comes the exciting part. Choosing your cryptocurrencies or other assets. Remember, they offer a range of popular coins, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also some lesser-known ones,
Okay.
like Litecoin, Ripple, Cardano, and Polkadot. This is where you'll need to do your research
Right.
and decide which investments align with your risk tolerance and your overall investment strategy.
This is where things can get a little tricky.
Yeah,
For someone who's new to the crypto world,
right.
how do you know which coins are worth investing in?
That's where doing your research and understanding your risk tolerance comes in.
Okay.
It's also where diversification is so important.
Right.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Got it.
Spread your investments across different cryptocurrencies
Yeah.
to help mitigate some of that risk.
So you've funded your account.
Right.
You've carefully selected your coin. What's the final step?
Now you're ready to start trading or investing.
Okay.
My Digital Money provides a very user-friendly platform where you can set your trading parameters, such as how much you want to invest
Uh-huh.
and the price at which you're willing to buy or sell. Then you simply execute your trades.
It sounds fairly straightforward.
They've really tried to simplify the process and make it accessible to everyone.
Right.
And remember, they emphasize transparency when it comes to fees.
Right.
You'll always know exactly how much you're paying
Yeah.
for each transaction.
That's a big plus. No one wants to be surprised by hidden fees.
Exactly. And don't forget about that real-time profit tracking feature.
Hmm.
You can keep tabs on your investments and see how they're performing at any given moment.
Okay. So we've covered the entire process from creating an account
Right.
to actually executing trades. It seems like My Digital Money has gone to great lengths
Yeah.
to make the entire experience user-friendly and accessible, even for those who might be new to the world of crypto.
They definitely seem to be targeting both novice and experienced investors,
Right.
making crypto investing as approachable as possible.
Well, this deep dive into the nuts and bolts of My Digital Money
Yeah,
has been incredibly informative.
it has.
I'm sure our listeners are starting to get a sense of how this platform works
Right.
and whether it might be a good fit for their investment needs.
It's always a good idea to gather as much information as possible
Yeah.
before making any investment decisions.
Right.
And remember, there are resources available to
Yeah.
help you navigate this complex landscape.
Speaking of resources, before we move on to the final part of our deep dive,
Okay.
I want to remind everyone, if a gold IRA is on your radar,
Yeah.
don't forget to visit goldirablueprint.com/exclusive
Right.
and grab our free checklist. It will help you navigate the process of choosing the right gold IRA company
Okay.
and make sure you're making informed decisions about your retirement savings.
And we're back for the final part of our deep dive into My Digital Money. We've covered a lot of ground, exploring the platform's features.
The ins and outs of crypto IRAs
Right.
and the overall landscape of cryptocurrency investing.
Yeah.
But now I want to shift gears a bit
Okay.
and talk about the bigger picture.
Hmm.
Where does all of this fit into the future of finance?
Right.
What's the long-term potential of cryptocurrency?
Hmm.
Especially for those of us thinking about retirement planning.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency has gone from a niche technology to a mainstream asset class in a surprisingly short amount of time.
Yeah.
And its impact on the global financial system is still unfolding.
Right.
It's like we're watching a financial revolution in real time.
It's exciting, but it can also feel a bit overwhelming.
It can.
There's so much information out there,
Mm-hmm.
and the technology is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
How do we make sense of it all?
Right.
Especially when we're trying to make smart decisions about our retirement savings.
I think the key is to stay informed,
Okay?
be adaptable,
Right.
and not be afraid to ask questions. Remember, the financial world is constantly changing.
Yeah.
New technologies
Wow.
and new opportunities are emerging all the time.
Hmm.
Cryptocurrency is just one piece of that larger puzzle.
Right. It's about finding that balance
Yeah.
between staying informed and not getting bogged down in the technical details.
Right.
At the end of the day, we want to make sure our retirement savings are secure
Yeah.
and growing so we can enjoy those golden years.
Absolutely. And that might mean exploring alternative investments.
Yeah.
Like cryptocurrencies or precious metals
Right.
alongside more traditional investment vehicles.
Uh-huh.
It's about diversifying your portfolio and making sure your investments are aligned with your long-term goals.
So for our listeners out there who are thinking about their retirement planning
Okay.
and how cryptocurrency might fit into that picture,
Right.
what are some key takeaways from our deep dive into My Digital Money?
I think one of the biggest takeaways is that platforms like My Digital Money are trying to make crypto investing more accessible and user-friendly,
Right.
even for those who might not be tech-savvy. They're trying to bridge that gap between traditional finance and the world of digital assets.
They're also emphasizing the importance of security
Definitely.
and providing educational resources
Yeah.
to help people understand how cryptocurrencies work
Right.
and how to invest responsibly.
Exactly. And they're offering options like crypto IRAs,
Yeah.
which can be a really attractive way to diversify your retirement portfolio and potentially benefit from the growth of the crypto market.
But of course, we have to acknowledge the risks involved.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency is still a relatively volatile asset class, and the market is still evolving.
Right.
That's why it's so important to do your research.
Yeah.
Understand your risk tolerance.
Absolutely.
And make informed decisions.
It's also crucial to choose platforms and companies that you trust.
Yep.
Those that prioritize security and transparency.
And never invest more than you can afford to lose.
Right.
That's a golden rule for any type of investing.
Absolutely.
But it's especially important in the world of cryptocurrency.
Couldn't agree more. It's about finding that sweet spot between exploring new opportunities and protecting your hard-earned savings.
Well, this deep dive into My Digital Money has been incredibly insightful. We've learned a lot about the platform,
Yeah.
the potential benefits and risks of crypto investing, and the broader implications of cryptocurrency for the future of finance.
It's been a fascinating journey, and I hope our listeners feel more informed and empowered to make smart decisions about their retirement planning.
Before we wrap up, I want to remind everyone one last time.
If a gold IRA is part of your retirement strategy,
Right.
be sure to visit goldirablueprint.com/exclusive and download our free checklist. It's a valuable resource that will help you navigate the process of choosing the right gold IRA company for your needs.
And as you continue your retirement planning journey, remember this. The financial world is constantly evolving. Stay curious.
Absolutely.
Stay informed.
Yeah.
And never stop learning.
The best investment you can make is in your own knowledge and understanding.
Wise words to end on. Thanks for joining us on this episode of The Deep Dive. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep investing in your future.